Welcome to this deep dive. Today we're exploring something, well, frankly, a bit unsettling. What our digital devices might be revealing about us, especially the ones in our homes.
That's right. We're looking at smart home devices, specifically through the lens of Bonni Riot's piece, Born Private Eve 2, the Wi-Fi that watched me sleep.
Yeah, focusing on things like baby monitors, it really makes you stop and think about, what private even means anymore inside our own four walls. Okay, let's unpack this. These hidden digital doorways in our homes.
And it matters, right? Because this isn't just abstract data. We're talking about technology that seems super convenient, but um, it can accidentally expose really private moments.
Private moments, exactly.
It changes how we need to think about our digital footprint. It's not just websites you visit. It's like the actual airwaves in your house. It's about very personal stuff, potentially becoming public.
And the source, Bonni Riot's piece, it hits on this chilling idea, a baby being on the network even before they have a birth certificate.
Yeah, that line really stands out.
It does. And the camera, it wasn't just streaming for, the parents or grandparents. It was streaming potentially to what the source calls a live directory of unsecured nursery cams found with just one search and no password required. I mean, that's the core of it. They didn't know the world could see me sleep.
And that leads right into, I think, Bonni Riot's most critical point,
Which is
that hackers don't need to break in anymore. We're inviting them.
just the fact that these public directories exist, showing breached monitors with IPs, locations, timestamps.
It's staggering.
It really is. And it often comes down to, well, really simple things like
Yeah.
default passwords that were never changed.
So not even sophisticated hacking, just walking through an open door.
Pretty much. And the implication, the source mentions strangers potentially tracking a baby's breathing patterns before they learn to speak. I mean, think about that level of intimacy. Exposed.
Deeply disturbing. And the analogy used in the source is so powerful. We baby-proof everything physical.
Right.
The cabinets, the outlet.
We put up fences, lock doors. Exactly. But the signal, the Wi-Fi signal carrying these images, as the source says, we leave that wide open. Is that just not realizing? Or do we just feel safer because it's invisible?
I think it's probably a bit of both. We love the plug-and-play ease, you know. We don't always think about the digital doors we might be opening, but the good news is Bonni Riot offers solutions.
Okay, practical steps. That's what people need.
Right. Very actionable things. 4 key steps, really, for anyone with smart devices, especially cameras.
And these are things anyone can manage. You don't need to be a tech wizard.
Absolutely not. First, maybe the most important, change the default password. Always. Defaults are often public knowledge. It's like leaving your key under the map.
Okay, number 1, change the password. Got it.
Second, segment your Wi-Fi. Basically, create a separate network just for your smart gadgets, like a guest network, but for your devices.
So if one device gets compromised.
Exactly. It can't easily jump to your main computers, your banking info, that sort of thing. It contains the risk.
Makes sense. What's third?
Third, disable remote access if you don't need it when you're home. Why stream to the internet if you're just, in the living room? It's often on by default. Turn it off if you can.
Reduce the exposure?
Precisely. And fourth, be really careful about streaming to the cloud unless you are absolutely sure it's properly encrypted end-to-end and you trust the company's privacy policy. Understand where that data is going.
Right, because storing it elsewhere adds another layer of potential vulnerability.
Definitely.
Those seem like solid foundational steps, and it really brings us back to that stark warning from the source.
The one about the crib.
Yeah, because if you're not locking the digital doors, you're leaving the crib in the street, that image, it just sticks with you.
It does. And it highlights, I think, this broader responsibility we have,
Sure.
especially to protect those who can't protect themselves yet in this digital world. It requires being proactive, doesn't it?
It really does. Being informed, being vigilant. Convenience is great, but it clearly comes with homework we need to do.
Especially with kids involved.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for how we should be thinking about technology in our homes? Moving forward, Bonni Riot poses that question near the end.
About what we're doing now.
Yeah, for those who will eventually ask us, what protections we put in place before they even knew to ask for them. It's a heavy thought.
It is. A necessary one, though.
So maybe the takeaway for everyone listening is, take a moment. Look at your own digital setup. They're smart devices. Are those digital doors locked? Because as we've heard, leaving them open can have consequences we'd never consciously choose.